How we greet guests can influence their entire experience. I've welcomed guests who did not look happy and was able to put a smile on their face within minutes, some even seconds. What could have potentially been a very difficult group became easygoing and friendly. The first impression is that powerful. Those first few critical seconds of meeting a guest sets the tone of the entire conversation. And it's not just that first impression or last impression that impacts the guest experience. It's every interaction in between. Do you know how to make a memorable impression? Project confidence and friendliness? Or are you winging it, defaulting to what you think will work? Because I totally did. I knew the importance of eye contact, smiling, and my attitude, but I had no idea that my hand positions and posture also influence the guest's perception of me. Guests begin forming an impression of us the moment they see us. Our facial expressions and body language, even the cleanliness of our uniform, send silent messages to our guests. Once an opinion has been formed, it's very hard to change. It's possible, of course, but why spend the effort having to overcome a bad impression when you can learn how to make a memorable one every single time? You can do that by giving guests the gift of hospitality. This doesn't just apply to people walking in the front door or seated in your section or hanging out at the bar. It also applies to guests you walk by or speak with over the phone. If you're in view of guests, you're making an impression. This is important to know because that means the gift of hospitality can make a difference every time you interact with a guest. I used to focus on giving guests eye contact, a warm smile, and genuine enthusiasm, what I call the triple threat. I've learned over the years that there are 2 additional factors that take your interactions with guests to a whole new level. In this program, we're going to refresh your knowledge of the triple threat and add on the power of our hand positions and posture. Every time you interact with a guest, you want to give them the 5 gifts of hospitality: eye contact, a smile, enthusiasm, welcoming hands, and confident posture. To help remember these cues, I think of giving every guest I interact with a high five, each finger representing one of the 5 gifts. Obviously, I'm not actually high-fiving my guests, but it's a helpful visual. In this course, we'll dive into the 5 gifts of hospitality and cover actionable steps you can put into practice on your next shift. This is a proven way to present yourself as friendly, caring, and competent. Guests will see you as more capable and trustworthy. It will make your job easier and more enjoyable, and your guests' experience more memorable. First, let's look at the foundation of effortlessly connecting with guests that many teams focus on, the triple threat: eye contact, a smile, and enthusiasm. Then we'll move to the next 2, welcoming hands and confident posture, to complete the 5 gifts of hospitality. Let's get started.